Hi, I'm Mark Camoccio and we're here at Pete's Airgun Farm. I'm here to show you the latest BSA R10. This is the SE CCS model. CCS stands for Customer Configurable Shroud, and it's quite an original bit of marketing from BSA in that you can actually play around with the shroud and silencer arrangement to change the slightly change the sounds on it, but mainly it's a sort of largely cosmetic arrangement, but it works very well and it's quite neat, and you do get the feeling of sort of having two different rifles, which is quite nice. And as a lot of us in shooting sort of tend to buy and sell rifles all the time, here you can play around and have a really different feeling rifle, but a stay with your favourite gun as such. So this is the R10 from BSA, which has now become quite an established pneumatic model. You've got a very, as you can see here, particularly nice looking walnut stock. It's buddy bottle fed, so you've got a sort of short stock there, rosewood tip, lovely checkering, and a right hand dedicated grip, so you've got a thumb shelf there and a palm swell as well. They do left hand versions as well, so everyone's catered for. You've got a fully adjustable butt on this, which is quite interesting because it's adjustable for up and down, but also cast as well, so it all helps to sort of tailor the fit of this. This rifle uses BSA's slightly tweaked magazine system. It's a 10-shot magazine, and these are colour coded for the calibre. So this is blue for 177, which we've got here. I think they're red for 22. They also do this in 2.5 calibre as well. It's £800 or £799 retail at the moment, but it's quite an impressive gun. I'll just show you the magazine first of all. So cock the bolt here, so it's their bolus bolt. This has got a sort of parkerized powder coated finish, same as the silencer and shroud, so it's quite a nice contrast on the looks. So you cock the bolt, then we've got a cut out in the action. I'll locate the magazine in. I've already filled that, so you're just rotating the chambers and dropping a pellet into each chamber. You push the magazine once it's full into the slot. A little dimple appears on this side, so you can tell it's all lined up. Push the bolt home, and then there's also a magazine locking clip, which is quite important on these, and you just pull that to the rear. That then locks it in place and helps tighten everything up. So now we're ready to go. I've just loaded that, so for safety I'll fire it off. You've got a very good two-stage trigger on here with a match blade, and I say it's a proper two-stage arrangement, so I'll just fire the shot. Obviously we've got a fair bit of noise in here because we're in a contained warehouse, but as I say, the silencer and shroud all do their part to really take the there's quite a crack on pneumatics, and it does that job very well. Right, I'll now show you the way we can configure this arrangement. So what we do here is, first of all, you take the whole of the shroud and silencer as it is and unscrew it. You're unscrewing from the breech end. Take that off, put that to one side. You do get all the parts and everything with the rifle, obviously, so you've got everything you need. Then on there, because you've got a thread on the collar there, we've got to just put a little blanking collar on. So I'll feed that over. Oh, sorry, also on the end of the barrel you've got a small support, which is for the shroud. So what you do, if you're going to just use the silencer, which is what we're going to do now, take that off, put that to one side, and we're going to slide the collar over. This is a little bit fiddly, so I'll just get that in place. It would be very easy without the scope in place. There we go. Without the scope, it's ever so easy just to thread on. So that then blanks off the thread, so it's quite a neat bit of design there. So that end's dealt with. Now we want the silencer. And what we do is we take the two parts here, and the shroud body unscrews from the silencer. So it's all very straightforward, and it's something we can all do at home. Put the shroud body to one side, and then you also get, as I say, part of the kit, this end piece for the silencer. You can see they'll call them hair curlers, but they're very similar sort of air diffusers that most people are now using inside the silencers. You've got wadding in there as well, so that all helps for the diffusion of noise. Knit that up, and then you've got a fully contained silencer ready to go. The final part is to just thread that onto the barrel. So I'll just do that. There we go, that all nips up. Just give that a tighten. And there we are, so that's now the R10 with just the silencer in place, and as you can see there, it looks dramatically different, and it gives the whole gun a different feel as well. So it's quite a nice design. So that's the R10 SE CCS from BSA. Just a last point, sorry, I should have mentioned this is a fully regulated action. On test I had 140 shots within 17 feet per second, which is quite impressive. BSA do quote, well they have quoted at 190, so I was a bit less than theirs, but obviously it will vary pellet to pellet, but I still think that's quite exceptional as far as consistency over so many shots. I also, for the record, managed 8mm groups at 25 yards, which if you can imagine the diameter of pellet, that's very, very small, and also 10mm groups at 35 yards, so a very competent rifle, and should be quite successful for BSA.